this is a basic course on money management. It's basically set up to educate, I'd say, beginner to moderate traders. It's not really going to give a lot of benefit probably to an expert trader, but you never know. This is the way I manage money. It's not necessarily the only road to take. In fact, I would make the statement that there are hundreds of different ways to manage your risk and manage your money, and it really comes down to preference. But there has to be some sort of system to be profitable in Forex, and that's the bottom line. If you don't have a money management system that you're following, you're doomed to fail in a matter of time. So let's go ahead and start getting into the course here. First thing we're going to look at is the very basics of being a Forex trader. Now, there's a lot of misinformation and a lot of bad education, I should say, on actually being able to trade Forex. There's websites out there that say make 1,000 pips in a month, or make 1,000% on your money. Just all kinds of ridiculous stuff that is nowhere close to the reality of the Forex market. And in all of that, a lot of traders get caught up and they get far away from actual profitability or the ability to be profitable in Forex. So here are some recommendations from me and what I would say you need to be able to move into a Forex career, look to be a professional trader. I totally stand against using demo accounts to learn how to trade long term. Now, learning how to trade with a demo account, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's no emotion involved in it either. And the psychology and emotion of trading is something we'll be handling at a later time, but it plays a big role in Forex trading. And you don't get that when you're trading. So I recommend trading a demo account until you're comfortable with the platform you're using, you're not making mistakes, you know how to place buy and sell orders, you know what those orders mean. Beyond that, I recommend trading a Microlot account, and I recommend about $1,000 deposit to trade that Microlot account. And what you want to see when you're trading this real money account with very small lots, we're talking about 10 cents per pip. You're looking to see profitability for 3 consecutive months. And after you see profitability for 3 consecutive months, then you're safe to move on to the next level. And that next level would be a Minilot account. And I recommend about a minimum deposit of $5,000 to trade a Minilot account. And again, you're going to want to see 3 consecutive months of profitability there. And what I mean is, if you make money one month, you lose money the next, doesn't count. You got to start over. You need to have 3 months back to back, making money every time. Doesn't have to be a lot of money. You know, you can make 1 or 2% a month. That's fine. What you want to see is that you're consistently profiting, though, and you're not losing money. Because if you're losing money when you trade small amounts, you're going to lose money when you trade large amounts. One of the biggest mistakes I see in Forex traders is they come in the market, they open an account with $1,000, $2,000, they start trading close to the maximum they can trade, trading standard lots, things like that. When you do that, guys, you're just playing the delay game, because eventually you're going to get wiped out. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Your account will be wiped out, you will have a margin call, and it's bound to happen because you're trading way beyond the means of your account. So the bottom line here is that in order to move forward, you want to see consecutive profitability in your account. Now, after you've completed 3 months with a micro account, 3 months with a mini account, then and only then would I recommend stepping in to a regular size account for those of you who have those funds available. If you don't have those funds available, then you just need to focus on what you've got and continue trading at the level that you can afford to trade at. And over time, you will make money and hopefully be able to move to the next level. Now, if you have money to be able to move to the next level, that's fine. I do recommend a minimum of a $25,000 deposit to trade a standard lot account. And the reason is, guys, is because if you're trading standard lots below that, sure, you can trade a standard lot easily with a $5,000 account. You can do it, but you can't practice good money management because you're over leveraging your account. And we're going to get into that in just a minute. But I want to take this time to ask if anybody has any questions about this before we go on to the next slide. No, Mike, what I said is if you have a $2,000 account and you feel like gambling with it, you can trade standard lots, but that's what you're doing. You are gambling. It's like going to a casino. No, and if you got a $2,000 account and you want to over leverage, that's something we'll talk about too, and that's diversification. But we're talking about your main account. I'm not talking about something to play with. I'm talking about if you're wanting to make money, not gamble, if you're wanting to make money. Now, you can use Forex as a casino, and people make money doing that. But I'm talking about using Forex as a business to make profit. Trading a demo gives you no real experience in the emotion of trading, which is a huge part of it. You can get good with a strategy, but implementing that strategy, you're going to have to combat emotions and psychology that you did not have to combat when you're demo trading. So I recommend people trading at least 10 cents a lot. It's not much money to risk, and in doing that, you're at least getting some feel of emotion. A mini lot per pip is $1. That's correct. Okay, does anybody have any other questions about this? Okay, we're going to go ahead and move forward. Now, this is one of my favorite parts to address with people because this is some of the garbage I've picked up off the internet. And this is what I call Forex myths. And there's a lot of them out there, guys. There's tons of them. This is just a few. Some of my favorites, but not necessarily all of them that exist. Alright, taking a 3-day course makes me a trader. Reality, guys, this is a job. Takes effort, takes time, takes work. It's not something you're going to learn how to do in a matter of a 3-day course. It's not something you're going to learn how to do in a matter of a month. It takes time to learn how to trade Forex. If you're willing to be dedicated, you can be profitable and you can succeed. Anybody can succeed in this market, but they have to be dedicated to do so, and they have to be willing to put forth effort. Focus on one pair. The Forex market is a fluent creature. All pairs react on each other. You will learn more from watching more than one pair than you could ever learn from watching one. You'll learn how they interact and how one pair can lead another. This is taught by a lot of people to focus on one pair. It's good to look at one pair, but when it comes down to trading, if you're limiting yourself to one pair, you're taking a lot of your indicators away. You're taking a lot of your ability to see what's actually happening in the market away by focusing on one pair. Okay, you can make money in Forex with investing only 30 minutes per day. Okay, this is another one I like to hear. I only work 15 minutes a day and I trade Forex and I'm a professional. Forex, again, it is a job. It takes time and effort. Can you get to a place where you can trade 30 minutes a day and be successful? Most definitely. Are you going to be able to do that to get started? No. It takes dedication. It takes time. I've never talked to a trader who was successful who didn't spend probably between 6 and 12 hours a day in the market at least when they first started. I probably spent 16 to 18 hours a day for my first year in the Forex market. And I failed. I was terrible.